So love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? So love me like you do, la la, love me like you do. Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do.
Hey boos, welcome back to my channel. So as you see, today's video is going to be kind of like another instructional video. I'm going to teach you how to cream contour, more specifically how I cream contour. So you should be interested. Keep watching. Alright guys, so a couple months ago I came out with a highlighting and contouring and blush secrets reveal video, and I showed you the in-depth meaning of highlighting and contouring and how to do it. It was just like 101. I told you guys to thumbs up the video if you wanted to see a cream contour, and you guys went crazy. So this is the video here. This style is going to be a little different. I'm actually going to go into a corner and I'm going to talk through the video. We're going to watch the video together and I'm going to teach you step by step how to do it. Another plus this video has is that I made a mistake in it, and I'm going to show you how to fix it, to show you that we are not flawless. We do have mistakes and have problems, and I want to show you how to fix it. And yeah, so you should be interested. Let's just get right into it. So I use the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation. Now we're going to go into the sticks that I use for contouring. These are from BlackUp Cosmetics. I have 04 and then this is 05. They're dual ended. They have a contour on one end and then a highlight on another end. I'm going to use 04 for highlighting and then 05 for contouring. And yeah, so here is 04 and I'm just going to highlight under my eyes. And as you see, this color is not as bright as a highlight. However, it's going to work for me because I don't really like popping highlights. But I'm going to use my finger to blend this in. I think using my finger in the beginning eases up the blending work. But what I was going to say, if I wanted to go for a lighter highlight, I would probably use stick 03 or something lighter because this isn't as light. And now what I'm going to do is go in and blush and just finish up blending. Just to make a comment, this concealer is like super creamy and just easy to work with and blend. I love that about this. Now what I'm also going to do is just take my foundation brush and just kind of blend in my concealer and my foundation. I don't like how you have that line of demarcation with your highlight concealer, so I just blend it in all over. Now what we're going to do is go in with 05, and this is the dark contour side, and I'm going to use that to contour my face. I'm going to go in to the hollows of my cheeks and then my temples. That's all I contour. I don't do anything else. My face is pretty round, so I like to follow just those two. So you have two options. You can use a buffing brush or a beauty blender. I'm going to use both of them, but first I love to use a buffing brush to help blend out my contour. Now what you want to do is blend up. I made a mistake here and I'm going to show you what I did in a minute. You want to blend up, and then I'm going to blend out the temples here, and then I'm going to come down. Now as you see, I'm going in a circular motion at the top, and let me show you where I messed up at. I brought this circular motion down and I started to blend down, and I brought my contour down low, and it looks really nasty and fat. As you see that, that's not even cute. That's where I messed up. However, on the other side, what you want to do is just blend it up. Blend it up. Do not go below that line that you created. Just continue to blend it up. Now this is what it's supposed to look like. This looks nasty, so I'm going to show you how to fix that. So let's just fix it. What you want to do is take your beauty blender, and what you want to do is kind of pat this and blend it in, and you're going to lessen out the darkness of the contour. You want to keep it dark here but have this a little blended out. You will notice along this process we're going to lose some of our highlights, so I'm going to reapply that. But all you want to do is just take your beauty blender and just start to blend it. Don't go below the line though. Now, like I said, you just want to take your concealer and you just want to add it some more, and then you kind of want to go over top of that excess contour that you had. So I just added a little bit and I'm going to blend that out, and that's just it. So you can always fix your contour just with a lot of blending. That's all. Now this is what it should look like. As you see on the left side, it's not just a big blob of contour mess right there. No, that was just unattractive. So now we have the base, we're good. It's time to go ahead and set our creams. So I'm using the Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup powder. This powder is, oh my gosh, lovely. Using that to set my highlight. Now this is called cooking. I touched on this in my other video, but basically what you're going to do is highlight your contour. So you want to cook the line under it to make it pop more. This is also helpful for beginners because doing this line, you know where to fill in your contour powder. So I'm going to use this Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette in the color Chocolatier. It's growing on me. I'm starting to really like it, and I'm going to use that to contour. In my other video, I did go in depth on how I contour, but basically for beginners, before you set your contour, cook it first with that line and then just fill it in. You know, it helps you to know where you fill it in your contour, and all I'm doing is just brushing it in, flipping up, brushing it in. Again, I go more into detail in my other video. You can check the description box. And it's so simple. It should just look like this. Now what you want to do now is just brush off all your powder. That's it. Now I try to stress that you want to kind of brush off this highlight powder to the best of your ability. You just don't want white sitting at the bottom of your face. You don't want it as apparent that, okay, she cooked and you didn't wipe it off. Like, you want it to pop but not pop too much. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and set my face. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark Deep. I'm going to use that to set all over my face. I love using a powder to set my face because it just brings the colors and the look together, and it just looks smooth and finished. Now after you set your face, you can go in and add your colors to your canvas. You can add your blush. This is Black Radiance in the color Toasted Almond. You guys know this is my favorite blush to use because it's nice and neutral, and it adds just enough pop of color to the cheeks. This is Ruby Kisses Illuminator Glow, All Over Glow, and I'm just adding that, and that's just it. Now for my lips, this is by Canon Cosmetics. It's kind of like a liquid lipstick with a tint. Oh, so pretty. Like, it's so vibrant. I'm gonna link it down below so that you guys can check it out. Nice color, love it. And that's just it, guys. Like, that's all it is to cream contouring. So freaking simple. And I hope that this tutorial is like super easy for you to follow, especially for someone who's beginning contouring. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and I also hope that you guys enjoyed the method that I used to explain this. I kind of wanted to watch this with you and kind of talk through it. Usually what I like to do is just go off of memory. So I record it, I don't edit it, and then I just talk about it from what I remember. But this is kind of more interactive, so I hope that you guys like that. Again, if you're new to contouring, check out my other video. If you're watching it from a desktop, click right here. You can go watch it. If you're on a mobile, just check the description box. It's going to be there. You guys loved that video, and it explained a lot in that video, like more into detail than this did. So if you want to know more about highlighting and contouring, definitely it's worth your time. Check the feedback on that video because everyone loved it. I promise you it will help you. I'm not the biggest fan of cream contouring only because it takes more time. However, cream contouring is kind of more defined than regular contouring in my opinion. Like you can really see that I contoured today using a cream instead of how I normally contour. So if you want like that dramatic look or you just want it to be noticeable, definitely go in with cream. Again, if you have mess ups, you can fix it. Trust me, if you're a beginner and you swirl down, you mess it up, you can fix it. Don't panic. All you need is a beauty blender and just blend your life away. So again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that it was super helpful. Don't forget to thumbs up. If you have a friend that's into makeup and trying to learn how to contour, I get so many questions like, I'm still trying to grasp it. Girl, you better watch these videos because look, I'm helping you. So share it to your friends if they're still trying to learn how to contour. And that's just it. I'm talking too much now. If you want to know my lips, check the description box. It's there. And that's it. I'm Nene Tanae to all my new subbies. Hey boo. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye y'all.